Hi, I'm Eric Lanask here. We're at day 2 of IT Expo in Austin, Texas, and it's my pleasure to have on our program today Richard Losella. Richard is with Estee Lauder. Richard, thanks for joining me this morning.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
It's not all that often that we actually get to have an end user sitting here in our studio, so thank you so much for joining us and doing this. Let's talk a little bit about what your communications needs are.
Sure. So, obviously, for those of you that know Estee Lauder, we're a multinational company. We have offices in over 40 countries around the world. So, our communications requirement's pretty diverse. It's certainly not your run-of-the-mill. However, we're also not a bleeding-edge type organization, much more traditional services focused on value and focused on benefits to the business.
So when you made the decision to go with a new communications provider, why did you choose Finality?
Well, Finality brings an interesting opportunity to us. I mean, it's a cloud-based service, something that we're very, very interested in expanding more into in the right opportunities. They happen to have a very strong presence in Australia, where this initial opportunity is taking place. And they were really the primary player there. They came back with a very strong proposal. They're giving us an opportunity to not expand our data center capabilities in this particular location, which is something we wanted to avoid. So, again, taking that same, benefit and value-added intent, they were the right choice for us in Australia.
So which Finality product did you go with?
We're going with the Connect Plus. It's a 2-location site in Australia. The Connect Plus fit in nicely for them. I'll give them, a nice suite of features, as well as giving them a very rapid turnkey approach to getting this in place as quickly as possible.
Certainly, that's always critical to making it a successful deployment. What have been the results so far of your relationship with Finality?
Well, so far it's been very positive. We're in the stages of prepping. We're almost there now. We're going to have a turn on in the next month or so. Thus far, it's been very smooth. Local folks have been pretty pleased with the performance of the Finality people, and they've been giving us the attention that we need to get this done. So far, it's been pretty good.
Service is certainly key. Any anecdotal information or comments that you can share? You said some of the local, your local reps have been very happy.
Right. Well, I mean, I think we're not your typical Finality customer. So this was a little bit of a different thing for Finality as well as for us. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I think we learned a little bit from each other. We asked you guys to do some things that you typically don't do, and we're doing some things that we typically don't do. So I think, not sure how anecdotal that is, but nevertheless, I think here this was a good example of flexibility and mutual partnership, and so far, we're very excited about it. We hope that your global reach will expand, and we'll have other opportunities to do business with you in other regions.
So you do have plans to extend your use of Finality to other areas?
Oh, well, again, that's going to be based on Finality's capability to deliver us the type of services and features that we're going to have in Australia. If we can do that in other locations, sure, we'd be interested. But that's something we have to visit. One of the reasons we're down here talking to you guys.
Excellent. Certainly the fact that they've got a cloud-based service should make it a little bit easier.
Absolutely.
Richard, thank you so much for joining me on the program.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you.